Bonsoir, bonsoir, chers amis. C'est Deaso et on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour ce 1857e épisode de Genshin Impact. J'espère que vous le portez bien. On se fait agresser par des cucus d'or. Et donc aujourd'hui, nous allons nous lancer dans la prochaine quête, chers amis. Donc on va se lancer dans la quête d'Archon. Donc le voyage de retour. Chant de l'astre de la nuit, prélude disponible. On traverse la mer pour notre craie. Un visiteur inattendu arrive à Natlan. Je sens que ça va être très intéressant. Allons-y. Hop là. Petit ascenseur. Hop là. Allons-y, on monte, on monte. Ah. On approche de l'endroit où se trouve le visiteur ou la visiteuse. Ah, bah voilà. C'est bon, on y est. Rien en vue, mais pas grave. Bah, c'est chez Ifa.
Okay, she's all patched up. Where did you say you found her? How'd she get wounded so badly?
Just on the beach not far from here. It was the usual suspects.
Hey, Chasca! What's going on over here?
Paimon. And Tumaini?
Oh, hey, it's you two. Been a while.
Je viens de faire des premiers secours à l'instant.
Yeah, thankfully Chasca got her to me in good time, so I think she'll pull through.
She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was able to get her to safety. The automatons weren't so lucky.
Oh, them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting real tired of their antics.
Real tired, bro! Real tired! Secret source automatons? That's strange. We've come across those before, but definitely not around these parts.
Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our territory.
Vous avez besoin d'aide?
No need. You've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs. Without them draining our resources, our warriors can handle these rust buckets no problem. Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all our problems onto you.
Come on! What happened to birds of a feather? We're your friends! Plus, we'll be leaving for Notcry soon, so, you know, while we're still here...
On vient de passer du temps ensemble.
Huh, fair point. It's been a while since we got to fight together. One last hurrah then, for old time's sake? We could hit the beach. The automatons have been pretty active there lately.
Awesome! Let's go! Let's go!
If hunting down war machines is just sport to you, you guys really are built different. Still, guess I should tag along too, just on the off chance someone ends up getting carried away.
No way, bro!
Impossible, poto. Ah, donc on est TP directement. Peu de temps avant.
Where are they? Must find them.
Pip pip pip. Bah, rien cassé.
Traveler.
Ah,
Paimon.
chemin.
Then return home.
Bah, une EFA, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Ok. Là, non, c'est effectivement ça.
Takes me right back to the Night Warden Wars. What's going on over there?
Oh no! Looks like she's passed out! And there's an automaton! Quick, save her!
Open fire! Bullseye!
Ah oui, c'est vrai qu'on est un Atlan. Ça s'est pas arrêté tout de suite. Hop.
Open fire!
Hop là.
Aoife, how's it looking? Is she badly hurt?
Hard to say. You might want to see this for yourselves. A vet treating a human is one thing, but I'm not sure I'm qualified for this.
You call that a human? Bro! Whoa, okay. She's... a machine?
A machine built to look like a human, I guess. Is this a new model of automaton?
Return home,
She spoke!
Paimon. Traveler.
You heard that too, right?
Elle a prononcé non, non.
Oh, take a look at this. I found it on the ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right?
Really? Wait, a blonde person with a white balloon? That can't be right!
Non, c'est bien nous.
You bet, bro!
There's also a cipher disk on it. I guess it needs a code to unlock it.
We have two gunslingers here. Can't we just blast it open?
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the scions of the canopy use similar devices when they're sending confidential messages.
Ouais, les dispositifs qui sont prévus pour détruire le message s'ils sont forcés. Donc après, je sais pas. Bon, si. Bon, allez. J'allais dire, on sait pas si les gens de Natlan ils ont ça, mais les gens de Natlan ils ont quand même beaucoup de choses. Donc ouais, pourquoi pas.
If you put in the wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct mechanism inside.
Ce message me serait destiné.
Sure looks that way. Question is, who's the messenger?
Donc qui en est l'expéditeur. Elle a dit que qui est le messager. Et... ouais. Bon, l'expéditeur et le messager, c'est pas la même chose. Ben, si on veut des réponses, il va falloir arriver.
So, we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a cryptex. I only know one person with that kind of expertise. Shall we?
Sounds like a plan! Time to head to the Children of Echoes and find Shilonen! You bet, bro!
Bah oui. Ah, des fatui. Le voyage de retour. Bon. Ifa, pourquoi tu fais cette tête?
These automatons. I wonder what lies behind their behavioral patterns.
Ifa, tu ne viens pas avec nous?
Sorry, dude. I gotta get back to the clinic. That Kukasaur we rescued, I'm sure she'll be fine, but I'd best keep an eye on her just in case. Plus, I don't want poor Kakuku flapping his little wings off trying to keep up with you and Chasca.
No way, bro!
Bon. Allons voir Tata Xilonen. Par contre, un message pour nous. Et les gens, ils avaient dit que oui, c'est plus une quête d'histoire d'Inefa qu'autre chose. Mais je pense qu'il y a quand même pas mal de trucs à voir. Un message pour nous. D'où elle nous connaît. C'est mystérieux tout ça. Ah. Ah oui. C'est quoi toutes ces caisses?
Do you know if Shilonen is... Oh, you're up. I figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour.
Oh yeah, perfect. First Mawika, now Chasca. Did you come all this way just to make fun of me?
Whoa, what a mess! You, looking for something?
Well, I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution. It's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker or something. But I'm not, so to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentation. Anyway, what about you guys, huh? What curb?
Well,
En fait,
Hold up. Is she a robot?
We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather clan, along with this cryptix. Seems like a message intended for the traveler.
A cryptix? Huh. Still in one piece. I'm surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see here.
heureusement, il faut nous
Containing
assurer.
cipher disk, metal case from Liyue. Looks like this was cobbled together from spare parts, although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. It's a good thing you didn't try and brute force it.
Pouvez-vous l'ouvrir?
Could be a tricky one. Since he uses a combination of several different technologies, I could find out more by disassembling it, but that could potentially damage the contents, and I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable? Can you wake her up?
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything like them in that land before. I'll see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute.
She woke up!
All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
Bonjour, ça va?
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Traveler. Paimon?
Wow. You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status delivered.
You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code for the message?
Code?
Oh, maybe not so smart after all. A code? You know, like a number that you put in to unlock the message?
Memory. Missing.
What? Memory missing?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these two?
Ton nom, peut-être.
Name. Memory missing.
Ah!
Oh, not again. Why would her memories be missing? Can robots even get amnesia?
You said something about returning home earlier. Where's home for you? Any memories about that?
Return home. Task in progress. Memory missing.
Oh, so that's it then. Her memories are gone for good?
Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? In words we can understand.
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere, she just can't access them right now. Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache.
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
Robots can feel pain, too?
Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for Paimon?
Oh, okay, well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Nightwind and you send your disciple on an errand to the Flower Feather clan. To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way, you can be sure he'll stick to the straight and narrow and won't go frolicking off.
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story version of Granny Eatsley that parents tell their kids about.
Bon, Citlali ne prendrait jamais de disciple. Citlali ne ferait jamais
The
ça.
point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly serve? In her case, all it's done is make it harder for her to complete her tasks.
Task. Failed. Sincere apologies.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return home. How about we keep talking and see if any other keywords trigger something for you?
Sure,
Tu vas bien? Tout à l'heure, tu avais l'air de souffrir.
I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been?
Il y a des mechas humanoïdes à Fontaine, mais bon, ils sont juste humanoïdes. À ce niveau, un singe est humanoïde aussi. Hein. C'est juste que bah, 2 bras, 2 pieds, une tête et un torse. C'est humanoïde. Enfin.
Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontanian to me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
Hey! That triggered something!
Je ressemble plus à une réaction de Paimon qu'à une réaction de robot.
Hey! Never mind that. So, is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one promising lead nipped in the bud.
Tu me fais penser à Mondstadt.
You mean her hairpiece? Oh, yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hard-working.
Hein? Ah oui.
That's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon's aware, the maids in Mondstadt are all fully human.
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design choices. So, you're from Mondstadt then?
No.
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
Natlanese core, Fontanian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe no single nation is her home. She's just like the Cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the time? Or a place you can always come back to?
Home is just home, isn't it?
Okay. Feels like this is getting us nowhere. Any other ideas, Shilonen? How do we get her memories back?
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was examining her just now. Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Beep, beep, beep.
Oh,
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try doing something similar to your right arm?
is this A broom?
Wait, she really is a robo-maid?
Well, very good indeed. Now then, could I trouble you to tidy up my workshop?
Xenon qui ne perd pas une heure.
Are you serious right now?
Petit sourire.
Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Yeah, just this area will do. Thanks. No need to tidy the whole workshop.
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken up. Don't you think this is a bit much?
Understood. Commencing task.
C'est juste une tâche. Hein.
Sorting large objects.
She's really doing it. Well, guess this counts as progress. Let's see if it leads anywhere.
Note de forge logistique de Sunjata. Artisan qui définissait rouleau tissé. Je m'appelle Magan Sunjata et je suis le 52e chef du Natsukayan. Je sais que c'est ça de M-Band, je sais d'être comme Darurama, Naryoga et Sanhaj avant moi. C'est des extensions et tapisseries. Vous enseignez les principes fondamentaux de la forge logistique, vous demandez pas des détours inutiles. Windows 5. Autre technique possible de forge du logistique. Le rouleau tissé que notre arrière-grand-mère Sakouk a laissé derrière elle. Les origines des techniques de forge du logistique remontent aux dragons anciens. À l'époque, il existait une méthode de forge plus complexe qui dépassait tout entendement. Elle permettait de transformer directement le logistique en différents matériaux. Beaucoup est témoin de cet exploit. La fondatrice pionnière ÉCHOUÉ obtient son titre d'héroïne de la flamme forgée car elle comprit comment fusionner le logistique. C'est même pas un dragon, seulement une orpheline sans nom. C'est ainsi que se nomma dans la langue des dragons. Théorie, la maîtrise de cet art avancé de la forge du logistique était donc à la portée des humains. Malheureusement, très rare sont les manuscrits d'XK à réexister de nos jours. Il fut à son atelier à ses écrits sur la forge avant de se suicider. Il obligea son frère à faire de même pour ne pas souiller l'histoire comme Mochkan. De cette manière, ce fut elle qui tua sa propre famille, le premier chef des Teteokan. On ne peut pas juger ce choix car chaque époque n'a pas les mêmes valeurs morales. Ce n'est pas de tel savoir-faire entre les forgerons des générations suivantes de Rugal. Le 13e chef Funto, que son nom soit béni par le feu, c'est toute sa vie à essayer de comprendre l'art de la forge du logistique sans jamais y parvenir. J'ai essayé quand j'étais plus jeune et j'ai échoué moi aussi. Forgeron du futur, essayez si vous le souhaitez, mais ne gaspillez pas votre temps et vos forces pour y arriver. Fabriquez de la matière avec des logistiques comme vouloir construire une maison indestructible avec de la poussière de granifrit tout en sauvant l'emplacement de chaque grain. Un seul faux pas et tout s'effondre. D'après mon expérience, avec nos contraintes technologiques actuelles, les humains ordinaires ne sont pas capables de cet exploit. Quand je ne peux pas vous conseiller de vous concentrer sur l'utilisation du logistique en tant que matériau supplémentaire pour la trempe des métaux ou du jade, plutôt que de la considérer comme le substrat fondamental de votre forge. En revanche, ça ne veut pas dire que vous avez perdu, ni que vous êtes incapable de surpasser nos ancêtres et les dragons anciens. Il n'est pas que le logistique n'est qu'un outil, qu'en tant qu'artisan, c'est votre main qui guide l'outil, non l'inverse. Tous un artisan, un humain, peut donner vie à des idées et des concepts. D'ailleurs, de nombreuses idées datant de l'époque de Sakouk ont été concrétisées, même si aucun forgeron n'a jamais réussi à forger le logistique. Par exemple, le disque d'or qui conserve les chants et les mélodies. Plateforme réellement suspendue par le logistique, où les véhicules tout-terrain font partie de ces innombrables merveilles. Dans son futur d'artisans qui vivront, j'espère, dans des temps paisibles, pourront s'inspirer de ces techniques pour créer des miracles qui dépassent l'imagination de notre époque. C'est l'héritage de Natsukayan, une bénédiction des mains mortelles, et non un don des dieux ou des maîtres.
Cleaning floor. Installation chamber deployed.
Ça va faire quoi? Nettoyer les taches sur le sol. Ouais, mais comment je suis censé nettoyer les taches sur le sol?
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Ah.
Defensive mode engaged.
Ok, Birgitta, elle gère.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Sorting small objects.
Livre bleu.
Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai. Clear and concise descriptions of physical motions, but no plot. Category: Martial Arts Instruction.
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by mistake?
Livre rouge.
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become stronger. Discusses energy acquisition from the sunsettia fruit. Category: Nutritional Science.
Maybe I should keep a closer eye on what Nipik is reading.
Livre vert.
Introduction of Ancient Machines. Grammatically elegant and rhetorically sophisticated, author displays a high level of linguistic mastery. Category: Classical Literature.
What in the world? That isn't classical literature.
Les livres sur la table sont répartis en piles.
She's finally done. Huh? Is that a woven scroll down there? Oh, looks a little dirty. Could you clean it up?
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow, it's like it's brand new. Hey, this looks like someone from the Children of Echoes. Shilonen, is this a relative of yours?
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient name too?
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of that name. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity. But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame. I'm sure we'd all have much easier lives if we had access to all that tech.
What happened? Useful stuff like that normally doesn't just get forgotten.
Ochcon happened. An old friend of the 6 who ended up ruling Natland shortly after the war, and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with dragonkind, and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization. He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies. Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a once amicable friendship to a tragic end.
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground to make sure Ochcon couldn't get her hands on it. That's the reason most of her research is lost to history.
Presque. Ça veut dire qu'il en reste quand même.
That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vuka from. It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. The uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians. Lianka.
Malfunction. This is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Hey! Back!
Attention. Oula. Parade de la voyageuse qui sauve Paimon. Ah.
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly acting like a lethal weapon? Ah! What's that sound? A lightning strike? It's gotta be a lightning strike. Why couldn't it hit Kniech on the head?
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now.
Kniech?
Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my target. Humanoid machine. Looks like a maid. Highly destructive. Yeah, this is my target, all right.
Wait! Kniech! Just hold off for a second!
A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon. Want to come and meet them?
Huh?
Huh?
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
Alright. I'm sorry. Let's go meet these merchants then.
Ça passe des choses. Par contre, bon, disons, bon, on sait quand même quelques trucs sur Inefa, même si ce n'est pas le cas de nos personnages. Ouais, il y avait un autre. Je suis pas sûr, disons. C'est vrai que c'est facile de mettre la main sur quelque chose en disant ouais, c'est notre objet perdu, rendez-le nous. Même si c'est faux.
Inefa?
Inefa! They found you at last! Thank goodness you're okay.
My apologies. Who are you?
Oh no, your memory's gone again? Even your name this time?
Again?
Liyue, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturers or family?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
Ah, ok, non, ouais, ça a l'air d'être des gens les... J'avais des doutes, mais ça a l'air d'être des gens... Pour l'instant, ils ont l'air d'être légitimes.
Aino?
From now on, your name's Inefa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Inefa, are you okay?
Looks like she's getting worse. Is this all our fault?
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with with Inefa?
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nodcry.
Nodcry?
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about Nodcry. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nodcry. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north. They've made some big moves in Nodcry lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down.
Anyway, there us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's gonna turn ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now. So we decided to make the journey together.
And me?
Your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing, until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
Weird machines? Secret Source automatons by any chance? Enefa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really? I did that?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us. We'd have paid anything to get her back.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Enefa. And Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their costs in the final bill.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Enefa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess I should say all credit to this Aino, then? Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natlan's source mechanisms. Was Aino the one who modified it?
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her! Then she'll get all her memories back!
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it. And as for the memory thing, Enefa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memories.
Please, explain in more detail.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, and I'm only telling you what you originally told me. Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nodcry. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking, but that was as bad as it got. Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down. The worst part of that was, Enefa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Enefa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself.
C'est responsable pour un robot.
Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodcry recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
No.
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really affect anything. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan, the worse her symptoms got.
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things. And now, I wonder if that battle just made things worse.
Poor Enefa.
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents. Is there anything you can do to cure her? Anything at all?
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all.
Well, it's too early to say. And don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep dive into researching the secret source automatons.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound. I still have work to do.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer? Your ship got attacked, and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member. Sounds like you need some time to catch your breath.
Yeah, I was just thinking, we could do with a breather. But where would we stay?
How about the Flower Feather clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Anefa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this is as much our business as it is yours.
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Anefa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also, Anefa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code.
A backup plan? Great! So what is it?
Backup plan. Memory missing.
Ça ne me surprend pas.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve everything, right?
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and bye, Ahau. Actually, that's weird. Why is Ahau so quiet today?
You're being very strange today.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said!
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job, not the revised timeline, none of it.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity! You stupefied me into a stupor! Got it?
Oui, bien sûr. C'est absolument pas suspect, ce que tu dis.
Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is? Who cares? She isn't my problem.
Quelques jours plus tard.